Hey guys, welcome back to Indulge with Dimples. Today I will be making 2 meals for 1 vegetable. Yeah, simple, easy, dish free. So today we're going to be cooking with spaghetti squash. Simple. If you never ever picked it up, you out by, you don't know how to cook it, you don't know what to do with it, your girl got you today. So we're going to be making regular traditional spaghetti squash sauce. So it's just like spaghetti, but we're going to be using this spaghetti nut squash. And then I'm also going to be showing you like an Alfredo broccoli situation. That is #1 favorite in this house. So I'm going to show you how to make that today. Less than 10 minutes. It's healthy. If you're carb conscious, calorie conscious, or you're just trying to eat more different variety of vegetables, this is going to be something that you're going to love, and you want to put it in your garden for springtime. So follow me in the kitchen and let's get to it, because it's nothing but to do it. Alright guys, come on down. Alright guys, today I'm just going to show you a quick meal how you can prep spaghetti squash in multiple ways. So I'm going to take you around my little Italian kitchen and do it myself. So this is spaghetti squash. All you're going to do is cut spaghetti squash in half. You're going to oil it with some olive oil or grapeseed oil. Then you want to put a little salt and pepper. Lay it face down like I have right here. And then let it cook for about 1 hour in the oven. You can do this if you're staying at home working. You can put it in a crock pot. It really doesn't matter. This is simple and easy. So once it's done, let it cool off for a little bit so that you won't burn yourself. And all you want to do is flip it over. Now what makes this spaghetti squash is because it replicates spaghetti noodles. So all you're going to do is take a nice little fork and scrape down. And you can still see it's steaming. Scrape down and you're going to have these nice little noodles. Look at that. And it's healthier than regular pasta noodles. If you are watching your calories and your carbs, this is a better option for you. And you get a whole lot. So, you can eat it plain like this. Add some salt, pepper, some garlic, which is my favorite, and go to town. But if you want to jazz it up, fancy it up, I'm going to show you 2 different ways you can cook this. So, follow me over to the stove. And we're going to make a white sauce with broccoli, and then the other one we're gonna do like a spaghetti situation with some leftover ground beef and some spaghetti sauce. Easy, simple. So let's get to the oven. Alright, so for the first spaghetti squash meal, we just need a pan. We're gonna add a little bit of heavy whipping cream in here. This is what you want to use, or any name brand heavy whipping cream you like. So add a little bit to your pan, just like so. Then you want to go ahead and add some mozzarella cheese. So I have some leftover cheese that package, or you can get the sprinkle kind. And you just want to add a couple slices of this cheese in there. And I'm just going to break this up and add the cheese in there, because this is how we're going to make our sauce. And I think I added 3 slices. Next, you want to go ahead and add a little bit of salt. And you know my favorite, we're going to add this. This has everything in there. Garlic, seasonings, herbs. It's going to give it more flavor. And I'm going to add a little bit of pepper. Y'all know I love garlic, so this is what I'm going to add in there. Sprinkle a little bit of that in there. Okay. So you're going to let this come to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, you're just going to keep stirring and stirring and stirring. And then you're going to have your sauce, and you add a little pinch of this and that after you taste it. Now we have some broccoli right here. Is boiling and steaming. So once the broccoli gets soft and tender, I'm going to drain the water off of it. And then I'm going to add a little bit of salt, pepper, and butter. And then I'm going to show you how we're going to mix it in with our with our spaghetti squash. And then I'm going to show you 2 different meals that we're going to make. Alright guys, so we have 2 different ways we're going to make our spaghetti squash. Like I told you earlier, all you're going to do is just take your fork after you bake it and take it out and sit it on your plate. Or you can eat it in a bowl. That's even a better idea. Alright, so I'm going to show you 2 different meals. First meal I'm going to do is just scoop it out of this bowl, or out of its own little container. And you get a lot of it. Now this is our Alfredo sauce that we made earlier that I was showing you, simple and easy. And I'm just going to sit that aside right there just for a little bit. Now I have my broccoli. And you just want to spread out your spaghetti squash. Add a couple pieces of your broccoli on top, like so. We're going to make this pretty. And then you want to take some of your sauce sticks you made earlier. And all I did is add a little sprinkle of Parmesan cheese on top. And look how gooey and cheesy this is. You don't need a lot. And you just want to layer it on top. But it's so, look at that. I'm just going to layer it just like that. Alright. You can add a little bit of boiling liquid, like from the broccoli. And then you have your first meal right here. Now your second one, if you got some leftover spaghetti and hamburger, you just want to cook a little bit of it. Take a little bit of the sauce, mix it together. You don't have to get like real fancy like you would normally do. Now if you want to eat it out the bowl, it's simple and easy if you want to eat it out the bowl. All you're going to do is just make sure you keep it inside the bowl and scrape as much as you like to eat off of this. You want to go ahead, and that's what I did. I just ended up mixing my spaghetti sauce and some garlic onion and a little bit of ground turkey, which is left over right here, and you just want to pour it inside here like so. Just like that. And all you have to do is go ahead and get you some parsley, because you know parsley make everything look better and great, and sprinkle it on top. And you have two different types of meals. You can eat breakfast or lunch or dinner or snack, whatever. They both are healthy, and you might want to try these recipes out. See how simple, easy that was? And it didn't take that long. So I'll see you next Sunday.